Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the brand new update for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Now I do need to remind you guys once again that I am an influencer with Com2Us, which basically just means that they do hook me up with some special information and in my case some special merch like the thing you see right here. If you'd like to see me unbox this, you should definitely go check out my recent video, which I will link at the end of this one. So, like I said, today we're going to be taking a look at the new content that was added to Skylanders Ring of Heroes. The first very insignificant thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this. They moved the Spring of Souls, they moved it over. I think it was called the Well of Souls before, but I don't really know. I would always just go in straight through the summon feature down here on the bottom left. I don't really know. That's a very, very, very minor change, but it is a change nonetheless. So I guess frees up a little bit of space on your island if that's something that you would like to free up. I don't know if that really affects much of anybody. We're also going to take a look at some of the new events that they added. They added two new events. The first one is this one, the Hugo's Portal Master Mission Book. This is a helpful quest, but it's honestly, it's probably of the two, it's probably the lesser of the two. I won't say the worst because it's still actually pretty good. So if you scroll down here, you can see there are, 12 different missions that you can complete. I'll let you guys read them off. They're really, really simple to complete, and honestly, just about anybody will be able to do this right off the bat. It's not like the other quest line event that I'll show you that in a second. They added that the last update, but it's much, much easier than that because the hardest thing to do on here is to clear 6-7 on easy, which isn't hard. You could probably beat that on the first or second day of playing. So this event is super freaking easy to beat. And you have to like beat the third floor of the Beast Labyrinth, but that's stupid easy. But the rewards are pretty nice for this. So in addition to getting the rewards listed up here, which is like some gold, some energy, some gems, you also get down here what ends up amounting to 1,000 gems. So you get 150 gems from these quests, and then you get 1,000 gems from these. So you can get as much as 1,150 gems, 1,150 gems, which is pretty nice. That's one ultra premium summon, which you're going to want ultra premium summons because of the other event that was added, which if we come back into the events tab, I hate the events tab. I've given them feedback on that. So that's the thing. So anyway, here it says create your own 5-star dream team. And so you can summon 5-star Skylanders at the Spring of Souls. So how do you do this? Well, you get these legendary swap scrolls heroic style for doing 3, 10, and 20 ultra premium summons, which cost 800 gems apiece. So if you've been saving up ultra premium summons, if you've been saving up gems, you can do a ton of these and you can actually get guaranteed 5 stars. So I did 3 ultra premium summons. I spent, what does that amount to? 2,400 gems, which you get 1,150 right back from those other quests. So you're basically only spending half the gems. You're getting the other half back from the new event they added. And you get this swap scroll. And what I did was I went and I summoned my brand new 5-star. Let's see if we can find him. Where did he go? Kingpin. I got a 5-star Kingpin, so that's pretty nice. You do get that guaranteed 5-star. Can be any 5-star in the entire game. There is no limit on what they are. It's going to be a natural 5-star. I should clarify that. Skylanders do start off at different star levels. This is a natural 5-star, and that is what Kingpin was. So it was very, very nice to actually get a 5-star Kingpin. And what I was saying is the Hugo's mission book is much easier than Master Eon's Adventure Guide, which actually requires you to beat 6-7 on medium, on normal. I always call it medium, but it's actually normal. The rewards are actually better in Master Eon's, quest line. However, with that being said, it is harder to do because you have to beat Pinata on normal mode. So do keep that in mind. It's basically the easy mode, if you will, of these quests. There's basically an easy mode, which is Hugo's, and then there's the hard mode, which is Master Eon's. And these events are going to run for a very long time. The Hugo's one runs until sometime in March. I forget exactly when. I think it's the end of March. It's either the beginning or the end of March, and I want to say it's the end. So it runs for a very long time. So I have a feeling the game will be out in America by the time that happens. I don't know that for sure, but I do think that you guys in America and other countries around the world will be able to take advantage of these things. Now, this is not the most exciting thing that was added. It's getting better. So they added friendly matches. Now, I did a friendly match with Jap28 yesterday, and he put that up on his channel. So if you'd like to see me and him face off in a friendly match, you should definitely go check out his video. I will leave a link to that in the description down below so you guys can go check that out. We're going to hop into a friendly match right now because I want to show you guys how this actually works. This is a live action battle. It is not working as intended because my understanding is that it's supposed to match you up with a person on your friends list. It does not do that. The way me and Jap were able to fight each other was by randomly queuing up again and again and again until we actually get each other matched up. So we're going into this live action battle, and you'll notice automatically there is no ×2 speed. There is no automatic functioning. Basically, you have to do everything yourself, more or less. So that is just the way that this game mode works, and unfortunately Stealth Elf got taken out. That is very unfortunate. I don't know why we targeted onto Spyro. I meant to target onto Trigger Happy, but that is okay. It is a-okay, and that was a glancing blow, but again, that's fine. We have Snapshot here, who has a ton of attack power now that he's awakened, and he's going to take this dude out. No problem whatsoever. This guy was like 10 levels under our level, so we got this. And I honestly didn't think we'd have to finish him off with Firebark, but there we go. So as you can see, that is a live action battle. Eventually, there will be, if I can talk for some reason, I've been a little under the weather lately, but you'll eventually be able to do, this is coming in another new update. And the only reason that I know this is coming in a new update is because it says here, you know, to be updated in the center is the championship ring, which is player versus player real-time combat. So what I imagine that will be is the esports variety, if you will. I don't know if it's going to technically be considered an esport, but it is basically going to be the most competitive type of gameplay that Ring of Heroes will have to offer, because it will combine the ranked system of Arena with the live action ability of friendly match. At least that's my current understanding of how it'll work based on what I can gather. Because it's got that trophy in the middle, so it's got to actually be competitive. You're not playing for participation trophies here. I mean, that could just be a participation trophy, but let's be honest, it's probably not. It's probably not a participation trophy. It's probably actually, you know, a competitive style game mode, and it will be, it says compete in real time. I mean, that's literally what it says on there. So I don't really know. I assume that's got to be what it is. So we kind of have a preview of what that game mode will be like with the friendly match. So honestly, we've gotten a lot of the features that have been alluded to in the game so far. There's not a whole lot left to be added, which in my opinion probably makes it seem like we're getting closer to launch with all these updates. I know you guys in other countries sit there and you watch these videos and you're like, why do we care about these updates? Because, you know, we want the game. But I'm telling you guys, the updates are bringing the game up to where they want it to be when they go global. So you guys should be just as excited for the updates as all the other people are, because this is how we know the game is getting close to American release, and for that matter, global release. So you might be wondering what else is left to be added, what new features could be coming soon. Well, firstly, I'm betting that there will be more additional events, because every single update has brought some form of a new event, and so I imagine there will be more events added. There may be a hard mode style quest added at some point. I don't know that for sure. I was telling you guys, Hugo's venture thing is basically the easy. Master Eons is kind of like the normal, and there might be a hard variety. We don't know that yet. But the things we do know that are coming is definitely Championship Ring. The other thing that I know will be added is in Mirage Tower, different difficulty modes. Right now the only difficulty mode available is normal, but it literally has a drop-down box that says to be updated when you press on it. So that does let me know that there will be some variety of change coming to the Mirage Tower, allowing you to get multiple difficulty levels. So that's kind of cool, because I mean, I'm already on floor 40 basically, and there's only 60 floors in total. So I imagine that eventually you'll get to the point and it's kind of like, well, I beat the Mirage Tower, now what? So that's why they'll add those new difficulty levels. Although I guarantee you that floor 60 is probably very difficult to beat, very, very difficult to beat, considering I can't even beat, you know, number 40. So yeah, that is pretty much it for a summary of what was added in this latest update for Ring of Heroes. I will be back because I still have not beaten the Shrine of Light. I have actually beaten all the way up to Luminous. I was recording the session the first of the 6 battles, and I got my butt kicked by Luminous again and again and again. So I'm training up to make sure that I can trounce Luminous before I record again. So do stay tuned for that. That video will be coming out soon. I got a little distracted over the weekend because I was back at home, but I will get back on that video soon. We'll wrap up our Let's Play, and once we're done with that, I have some very special content for you guys, specifically in the way of an update guide, which will hopefully, I'm trying to get it as close to American release as possible, so I'm kind of postponing it until it's a little bit more relevant again, because I imagine that interest in the game will come back once the worldwide release is here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially the Cosmic Dragon Gaming, Portal Power TV, and Nacho S. See you guys next time.